the fact of multiplication. Till that time, I counted only on myself, on my time, on my skill, of my energy. But now we are talking about multiplication. Multiply our time, multiply our turnover, multiply our skills and talents. I see the concept of unlimited potential. I see the concept that bigger it gets, more freedom you have. Oh boy, I was really impressed. I felt in love, And another point that I love of the marketing plan, it was a business that I could afford because I didn't have money, I didn't have capital, I didn't want to risk. So I saw an opportunity that I could afford. And I love the fact of unlimited expansion, unlimited potential. And I like to tell you that the presenter, the person that showed me the plan, it was the first time he was showing the plan in his life. Amazing. I remember him. He was a little bit nervous. He had anxiety presenting the plan. But you know what? That plan was enough. That day, that man, for the courage to show the plan, he sponsored a diamond. So, what I want to tell you, it's not important how good is your plan. If you show the plan to the right person, because our business is not a business of convincing people, changing the people's mind. Our business is a research business. We search for people that are searching for us. We search for people that have a dream, that want to change their life, they are willing to learn and work. We are searching for the right people. So that plan, it was the first time he was showing the plan in his life, and he sponsored a diamond. Think about that. How much important it is to learn and show the plan regularly. So I remember very well my feeling at that day. I didn't have the skills required in this business. I'm a chemist, a math person. I work in the laboratory with many other people that work in a technical field. So I never had to deal with marketing, products, talking to people. No, it was not my world. But you know what? I didn't care too much, because in the plan I saw that we have a system that you can learn and you can develop the skill necessary to build the business. So I decided to start, and one of the factors that makes my business successful since the beginning, it has been that I took it very seriously. I saw many people when they start the Amway business, they are flirting with the business, they are taking the business as a kind of hobby, not a serious job, not a serious business. No, I took it very seriously. That was my first decision, and I became a student of the system. Do you remember? I didn't have the skills. I didn't have never dealt in my life with marketing products and deal with people. So I became a student of the system. And that was one of the key factors in the beginning of my business that make us successful. And second, I assumed the responsibility to show the plan. Immediately, I remember I started showing the plan after a few days I joined the business. And what I did, especially in the first year and a half, was very, very simple. I sponsored people and I plugged people inside the system through the weekend seminar. The weekend seminar, the most powerful tool inside the Network 21 system. I understood that. So my job at that time was sponsoring people, plugging people into the system. And in 3 weekend seminar, we went from 2 people, me and my wife, 17 people, our group started growing bigger, and the 3rd weekend seminar, 191 people. Everybody in my team was promoting the weekend seminar, and guess what? The business exploded. Really explode. I remember I went platinum, very, very strong platinum, after 18 months. I repeat, after 18 months working part-time, I was making more money with this business than I was making with my job full-time. After only 18 months working part-time. But let me repeat again something. I took it seriously. I didn't treat this business as an hobby. I did my homework. I did my job. I learned the system. I make the change that I need to make. And I show the plan. I show the plan almost every day. So after 18 months, I was making more money with the Amway business than I was making with my job. So I quit my job. And I labeled that as the best day in my life. I remember that very, very well. I'm talking about 25 years ago, but I'm so excited of that day because I got my freedom back. I got the control of my life in my hands again. Because I didn't feel the control of my life. I didn't control of my financial world. I didn't feel the control of my time. I didn't feel the control of my future. I feel my future in the hands of other people. But when I quit my job, best day in my life, I got my freedom back. And I got the control of my life in my hands again. So, guess what? I had lots of time now, and I keep sponsoring and connecting people to the system. I invest much more time in the business. I had more time, so I invest much more time in the business. I keep sponsoring and connecting to the system. I didn't change what I did. I just do it more. And in another 3-weekend seminar, we went from 191 to 400 people at the weekend seminar. And after 30 months since the beginning of the business, me and my wife, Elizabeth, we qualified Emerald. And, just imagine, we were 26, we qualified Emerald, we have lots of money, we have lots of time, and for 8 straight years, we had an amazing life. We traveled all the world, we bought our home, we got married, all paid by our money, and most of everything, we helped our parents in many, many different ways. One of the most important factors to have money for me and my wife is to help people, especially the people we love around us. And we could do that. It has been amazing. So a great life, 8 years of freedom and helping people around us, amazing. You know what I love about the business? You know what I love about the network marketing? You know what I love about Amway with Network 21? That more success equals more freedom. This is what I love. In traditional business, if you think about it, more success equals more work, more stress. I remember when I was working in my job as a manager, they gave me more money, I have to work more hours. You get a better position, you work more hours, you have more stress, more responsibilities. More success equals more work. In network marketing, the formula is more success equals more freedom. This is exactly what happened in our life. And this is what I believe. Life is made of time. Money come and go. Money can buy toys. Money can buy options, money can buy a good life, but remember, life is made of time. Money come and go, time go. And so we have really to value our time. So I love the network marketing world because you can build an organization to success and have your freedom back. Amazing. It's 27 years I'm in the business and I still love that as the first day. Can you imagine that? Then after 8 years, we decided we have to go diamond. We want to set an example. We want to really go our business to a new level. We want to unite an explosion in our organization. And, we remove distractions. In 2004, we made a decision. We removed distraction. We focus on the business. And we start doing the same things, the simple things over and over. Sponsoring people, connect to the system. And so we went diamond in 2005. Then we went EDC, Executive Diamond. And last year, we qualified double diamond. And it's not easy, but it's not hard. It's simple. It's simple if you do the right things. I'm a big believer in CORE. CORE is a concept. CORE are the 7 habits of success in our business. If you show the plan, if you take the responsibility to show the plan 15 times per month, if you use your products, if you are loyal to your products, if you serve few customers to support your personal volume every month, if you focus on small goals every month as base sector, every month base sector, just sponsor 2 people, if you connect to the system, and learn through the system through books, audio tracks, meetings. If you understand the principle of Network 21, not cross-line counseling edification, it's a core concept, and you do base sector every month, and you connect people to the system, everything is here. Keep it simple, and things happen very fast. For us, it has been fast. If you think about the 30 months, starting part-time, since the beginning we were Emerald, you can do it. You can do it only if you do the right things and you make the right decisions. Because the business will not build by itself. It needs you. It needs your decision, your seriousness, and your dedication, and your commitment, and your persistence. Let me tell you quickly, what are the keys of my success? So you can duplicate. You can learn it, and you can duplicate. Because what I believe, that if you do the same things I did, you get the same success I have. So it's very simple. You can duplicate. You can do the same. So let me tell you the first key. The first key of my success, I'm absolutely sure, it has been my willingness to learn, my hungry, not willingness, hungry to learn, and determination to make the changes necessary. This has been the first key of my success in this business. I repeat again because it's very important. The hungry to learn, and willingness, determination to make the changes necessary. Because we need to make the changes. We need to be better, not just learn, we need to become, we need to change. I remember many years ago a statement from my upline, Peter Benz, Crown from the United States. He stated, the person you are today brings you where you are today. If you want a better life, you must become a better person. Let me state again, it's a key statement. The person you are brings you where you are today. The person you are now brings you where you are today. If you want a better life, making more money, having more freedom, giving more to your family, you must become a better person. That's why it's important not just to learn, not just to acquire information. It's important to change what you have to change. We easily affirm that anybody can build a business, but not everybody will build a business. Not everybody will do that. Everybody can, but not everybody will do it because they are not willingness to change. Till today, I see many people starting the business and they are resistant to learn, resistant to change. And then what? And then they don't have success, they quit. Because they hope to have success remaining the same person. This is not possible. If you want to have success, the first key is to learn, and then change. The second key of my success, very important, I made a serious commitment. I tell you again, I made a serious commitment. I didn't flirt with the business. I didn't, treat the business as an hobby. I treat the business as, my first activity in my life. Yes, I had a job. But for me, the first choice was this business. Why? Because this business could give me my dreams, the life I want. So I went to my job, worked 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, with, commitment to my job. But when I go out from that, I take it so seriously, the Amway business. And that created my success. And you can do the same. You can make a decision that this business will be the business you give the most of yourself. I remember I did the work without excuses. I found so many people finding a lot of excuses and they don't show the plan. They always have a reason why they don't show the plan. It's excuses are A, B, C, D, many excuses why they don't show the plan. I didn't find excuses. That's commitment. I show the plan 15, 30 months. I show the plan 15, 30 times every month. Every month, 15, 30 plans for the first year. I sponsor, 2 to 3, sometimes 4 people every month for the first year. It was hard? No, it's not hard. If you are committed, if you are focused, if you think about your business, if you don't find excuses, it's not hard. It's hard if you take the business as an hobby. So it can become hard. But if you show 15 plan, 20 plan, 30 plan a month, and if you sponsor 2, 3, 4 people a month for the first year, you can go 21% fast, as I did. And remember, 18 months part-time, I was making more money with this business than I was making with my job full-time. It's easy? I don't know. It's worth it. This is the point. So let me see the third key. The third key of my success in this business, I use the system to build my business. Third key of my success, I use the system to build my business. Because I immediately understood the power of duplication and leadership development in our business. When I saw the marketing plan and I fell in love and I felt in love with the networking, with the multiplication, with the fact of expanding your organization, multiply your time, your turnover, your talents in your network, I saw the key element of all that is duplication. You have to develop leaders in your team. Now keep in mind, you will not be free just sponsoring a bunch of people. This is not freedom. You have a bunch of people. I see many people start the Amway business and try to sponsor many people quickly on the wave of the enthusiasm. But this is not success. This is not freedom. This is just a bunch of people in your team. You want duplication. You want to develop leaders in your teams. Your freedom is born to find leaders in your organization. The key factor to move a leg to 21% is to find leadership in that leg. And so, if you want freedom, you have to find leaders. And how do you find leaders? You find leaders through the system. The system is an environment where you place people, where you plug people, and then leader flourish. In fact, I understood this concept. So I didn't focus on myself, becoming the expert, becoming the reference for all the team, for all my group. I just plugged people into the system. You remember? To the weekend seminar. We went from 2 to 17, 191, and then another 3, we went to 400. And from the weekend seminar came out all the leaders we have in our team today. Amazing. So, third key, I use the system to build the business. And you can do my success in this business? I was persistent, you know. I wanted through the system develop the right mental attitude. I understood since the beginning the importance of developing the right mental attitude to build your business. Because you need persistency. You need to have the right mental attitude when you face a problem, a challenge, a failure in your business. You know, let me state that. This could be an intense statement for many people, especially if you are new. But keep in mind, I'm here to help you. So I want to make for you this statement. If you don't develop a positive mental attitude, you are dead in this business. If you don't develop a positive, strong mental attitude, you are dead in this business. We have seen so many people quit this business, much more than you do. We have seen, me and my wife, so many people start the Amway business and quit. But we know the reasons. They quit not because they didn't have the potential, because they didn't have the talent, but they quit because they didn't have the right attitude. They had a wrong attitude. They arrived at a problem, even a small problem, instead of learning, changing, adjusting, they quit. This is attitude. This is how you think. So many people quit not because they didn't have the potential. They quit because they had a wrong attitude. So if you want to be successful in this business, you have to develop a strong mental attitude. Ask yourself this question. How do you think when you face a problem, when you face a challenge, when you are in front of a failure? What do you think? This is very important. This is attitude. Reality of life. In business, in life, we will face problems, many problems. Not many in the business, but few in life, very hard. And we will face problems. And believe me, most of the time, we can change what happened. It's just happened. I can tell you so many stories in the last 27 years of situation we had in our life. Even tough situation. And the toughest situation, as you know, don't come from the business, come from life. But most of the time we cannot change what happened. But we can always change what we think and what we do in every different situation. Let me talk to you about the last challenge we had, the COVID-19, the so-called coronavirus. As you know, Italy has been hit hard. Since the beginning of March, 2 months of lockdown, all of us were confined in our homes. In one day, all Italy became red zone. Big lockdown, no more live meeting of any kind. We couldn't go out of our home. Very strong. And what happened? Many people start complaining. Many people in Italy, but I'm talking about IDOs, sometimes leaders. In many organizations in Europe, many leaders start complaining, blaming, becoming the victims of the situation. This is not having the right attitude. We immediately understood the situation. We could not do too much about it. We were in the home, but we had to stay there. And we made the adjustment. And we made all the adjustment. I could speak for 2 hours about the adjustment we made in the last 2 months. But what happened? Our business grew. This is attitude. Because other people under the same situation, under the same problem, they start complaining. They start blaming. They start acting as a victim of the situation. No, we understood the situation. We decided to change different. We decided to think different. We made the adjustment necessary, and our business grew. And believe me, many people in Italy, in this situation of the coronavirus, understood the vulnerability of their jobs, the vulnerability of their business. Many businesses went down. In this moment in time, lots of fear around, because many people will not get the job back. Many businesses will not reopen again. And then in this moment in time, our business grew. And in this moment in time, we appreciate so much the value of our business. Really amazing. All the time we speak about the value of our business. I made a track. The name of this track is the ideal business, the perfect business, where I labeled 30 reasons why this business is the best business in the world. But never before we value and we appreciate the characteristic of our business, because we see what happened around us, and our business keep growing because we had the right attitude. Let me go through just a few points about why I believe in this moment in time the value. What is the value of our business? The first one, for sure, we don't have financial exposure of any kind. We don't have investment, we don't have employees, we don't have a physical structure, we don't have rent to pay, we don't have debtors, we don't have creditors. We have a light business. This is amazing. Keep in mind, this is amazing. We have a light business. We cannot lose money, we can only make money. We cannot lose money, we can only make money. And many different businesses in this moment in time in history, they understood what does it mean to have financial exposure. And our business is amazingly powerful. It's the business of the future. So first point, first value, no financial exposure. The second area, value of our business is the love. It can be run by our home. Can be run by our home. It's an e-commerce business. We can connect with the people through the online world, through the online platform, and we can run the business in our home. Yes, we have line meeting. We have lots of line meeting. Very soon we go back to live meeting. We understand the value of personal touch, of our live meeting, but it can be run by our home. Even a pandemic cannot stop our business. Amazing! We made few adjustments. We made few adjustments with the leaders, how to conduct the business, the strategy with the online business, and our business grew, as I told you. Just to give you some numbers to have an idea, in March, our business grew 11.77% in volume. In sponsoring, our business grew 152.7%. In April, our business grew in volume 11.44%, and in sponsoring, 214.1%. More than 200% in sponsoring in April. And May start as a rocket ship. You know what I mean? At the same time, many people struggle, many business struggle, many people are not sure if they get back their job. Our business grow fast. Amazing. This is our business second value. The second value of our business. The third value, no geographic border. No geographic border. You can build your business, diversifying your business in different cities, in different regions. You know, as you can imagine, we have the business spread around Italy in many different cities, from the north, the center, the south. And as you know, in the COVID-19, few provinces were hit other than other. But, you know, We have the business diversify in different cities, different region, in different countries. Think about the level of security, not having geographical borders. What happen if you have a shop? If you have a shop, you have a geographical, you have a perimeter around you that describe your area of influence. In this business, your area of influence is in your head, is in your mind. Here you think, yes, no geographical border. So if the business is not limited, why we have to think limited? You know? So no geographical border, fantastic value of our business. And let me tell you another one. Consumable products. Simple products. We have consumable products that people need it. They need every day. They use it. They finish them. And they will buy it for all their life. We have Nutrilite, number one in the world for supplements. Amazing. Products that sell in every situation of crisis. In every situation, our products sell. Think about Nutrilite, for example. In the COVID-19 situation, the market demand went so high that many products, Nutrilite products, went TNA. No? Amazing. So, another value, we have consumable products. Let me state the last one. Not because it's the last one, but because I want to think about that. In our business, one of the greatest value is that we help people develop a better attitude. We don't help them just building the business. We help them building a business, developing first a better attitude. In this moment in time, as you know, bad people with a lot of negative news, placing a lot of fear, anxiety inside of the heart of people is depressing. And it doesn't help, you know. I don't care about the situation. It doesn't help. It never helps. If you put fear inside of the mind of people, it never help. They get discouraged. They lose vision of the future. They lose expectancy. In our business, we teach people how to think more efficiently in every life situation. And believe me, this is one of the things I love the most. This is, this is why our business, the business of me and my wife, is growing from, the last 15 years every year. We are now in the 16 years, in the 15 years of consecutive growth.
Live there running.
Not because we are good, but because we help people develop a better thinking, a better attitude, a better leadership. Our
मिस्ट है डबल डायमंड है
asset, biggest asset.
ये भी बोलता है
ट्रांसलेटर भी है लिखा आपको कल
resource is our leadership, is our leaders in the group. This is our precious resource. Many years of working with them, helping them develop a better
इटली से तरह इटली से बोल रहा है
through the track, to the outer track, to the roots.
इंडिया कनेक्ट जुलाई 2020
This is what we need. You let them develop a better attitude. This is how you become successful. This is the point number one, develop a better attitude. If you would ask me, tell me only one thing that I have to focus to build my business to success. First of everything, develop a strong attitude. Because you know what? I don't care if you learn how to build a business, if you quit when you face some challenge. First of everything, you have to have a great attitude. When you face a situation in your business, you have to learn, adjust, overcome. You need to get out of the situation better. And sometimes we are thinking about people telling you no, or giving you their opinion about the business, or quitting. It's all about your attitude. If you do the right decision, you move forward and you achieve success. So, let me conclude by telling you, I'm in the business for 27 years, and I'm 50. So, more than half of my life, I spent in this business. want to tell you two things that you have to remember. The first thing, building this business, it's worth building this business. You will never regret to have built this business to success. Never. I never met anybody in my life that achieved a great level of success in Amway with net of 21 and regretted. I knew many people that regret a lot in their life, but I never met one single time that had a regret to have built the Amway business. So, first thing I want to share with you, it's worth it. And the second, you can do it. You can do it. Believe me, not as you are. I tell you, you can do it because all you need to know to build this business is learnable. Everything is learnable only if you have an open mind to learn and change. So, my friend, this is the best place where to invest the next years of your life. And I wish for you the best, and I wish for you success and health, but keep in your mind, you have in your hand the solution to achieve the life you want. Think big, my friends. Life is fantastic.
And Jay Van Andel. Today, it is one of the United States' largest family-owned companies, as well as the #1 direct selling company in the entire world. With over $8 billion in sales, operating in 100 countries and territories in over 60 languages, Amway is a huge, prosperous organization that has made many, many people successful throughout its history. It takes over 19,000 employees to support the millions of Amway business owners, like you, that distribute products all over the globe. Since its beginning, Amway has paid distributors over $55 billion in bonuses and incentives. That's billion with a B. Amway also owns some of the best brands in the world, like Nutrilite. Nutrilite is the world's #1 vitamins and dietary supplements brand and is backed by over 60 years of research based on cutting-edge science. To support Nutrilite's incredible demand, it operates more than 6,400 acres of farmland. Another of Amway's brands is Artistry. Artistry is among the world's top 10 largest selling premium skincare brands. Amway provides everything you need to create and manage a profitable, successful, independent business. From research and development to manufacturing to distribution and sales, Amway is an incredible business opportunity to build your future on.
To celebrate 25 years of Network 21 being together and what Jim and Nancy have done and what the Dornan family continues and the leadership of Network 21 continues is just awesome. We're proud of all that you've accomplished in the last 25 years, but at a time like this, it's up to us to look forward. And the reason that we're so driven to do it is because we believe in the potential of each and every one of you.
While Amway provides the business opportunity, Network 21 has partnered with them for over 25 years to support business owners with a predictable and duplicatable system for success.
Wow. So what did you learn from Massimo Pini? I learned that we must keep everything simple. stick to the basics. Never give up on our attitude and make it happen. And now moving on, we've got a fabulous recognition segment for you. And what is this thing called recognition? I was told when I was new that recognition is something that babies cry for and grown men die for. We're going to recognize Leaders Club. We're going to recognize BFI. We're going to recognize Leaders Club Plus. We're going to recognize BBI. So is this what a grown-up man would die for? Certainly not. But you know what? This is just the beginning. And if you can believe you can start, then surely you can see the end too for yourself. Success. So let's roll with the recognitions. scale, 21%. This is a coveted position for all of us who are new in this business. It was for me too. Also, if you can maintain that level for 3 months, you're a gold producer. This shows that you have got the ability to maintain what you've started. And of course, the final ultimate position is platinum, where in the old times you used to deal directly with Amway once you were a platinum. So let's check out who these successful people are.
and Reno. Tripti Jain. Anitan ke Kच्छा काला. Gini Matria. Gurvinder Kaur Kaisi. Sandeep. Patel and Sukha Khanna. Sergey. Platinum. Dev Ashish Sharma. Security Agent. Long Spoon. Security. Mala Mohan. Third Government Employee. Mohan Rao and Sarkar Regional Solution Gynecologist. Varun Kujreja Fitness Expert. Ruby.
Hi, we are Shikhar and Gaurav Singh from Navi Mumbai. I run my own HR consulting firm and Gaurav is a senior corporate executive. We've been building this business for last 2.5 years, mainly to create a supplement source of income.
Absolutely. Besides being a double space setup, we ensured that most of the months we are portfolio stock. And with these two combination, we have seen compounding effect month after month, and here we are today.
We are Dr. Aditya Pavaskar and Dr. Shruti Sharma. Aditya is an orthopedic surgeon specializing in arthroscopy and sports medicine, and I am a medicine.
There are two secrets to our success. We have been keen students of the Network 21 system and very loyal to our mentors. Thank you.
At the time we started Amway, we started with a deep and abiding faith in people. That they had value and that they were not an accident that happened. People are worthy. They want to get ahead. They want to work. They're not out of work because they choose to be. exhibition segment that was. But some of us always keep wanting more. Ye dil mange more, hai na? So let's look at this next couple. Andre and Simona from Slovenia. They've just gone emerald. Brand new emeralds from Slovenia during this lockdown period. And they had a travel agency that they ran. Imagine what would have happened to their business during these 3 months or 4 months of lockdown. A total mess, isn't it? But they had this business and they had started it way before they needed it. And they are so thankful for this business and the growth that it has provided them. But it's all because of their attitude. They had 3 more months to go for qualification when the lockdown started. But they said, what do we do to make sure it happens? And make it happen they did. So here's Andre and Simona for you.
which we saw
classical business. We were working for 18 hours. Sometimes I wouldn't sleep for more than 3 hours a night. I would wake up in during the night and watering my face with cold water to stay awake, to be able to translate. It was just horrible. But we wanted success. We wanted to become someone, to have something, to have more money, to have more freedom, to have time for our son. And we were hoping that classical business would give us that. And then at that convention, we saw another perspective. We saw the community of Network 21 together with Amway business model, and wow, boy, were we astounded, because we didn't know a business like that, and we wanted the end result. Whatever needed to be done, I was ready. Andre was a bit skeptical because he's a man, of course, but I was ready. I wanted the result. I didn't care what needed to be done, like Nancy Dolan most of the time said. She said, I wanted freedom. I wanted the result. So we started doing small steps, showing plans, listening to audio material. Andre started reading. It was amazing. But you know what? We were not the quickest, because for over a year, we were doing everything right, but nothing happened. We came to 10 plus people at the BBS and the functions, and then we went down. We went to 12%, but we went down. So it was up and down, and we thought we're doing something wrong. But no, we were not doing anything wrong. We were just in a process. We were learning, and this is this business. And I remember after a year and a half, we had a lot of baggage in our life, right? We had a bad relationship, so we had to work on ourselves. And after a year and a half, I had enough. And I said to Andre, it was a weekend convention, and I remember it like yesterday, and it was Louis Carrillo doing the talk in Europe. It was big Central European convention, and on the way home, I looked at Andre and I said, you know what? We are going 21% because I've had it enough, and I know we can do it. And we connected closely with our mentors, and we asked them, what do we need to do? They said, listen more, become focused, don't look at the right, don't look at the left, just go straight to your goal and set the date. And I remember we set the date for a new 21% level, and we started working towards it. And Peter Cox would always say, what will you give up to go up? And I remember that sentence like every night. And I said to Andre, you know what? We're gonna give up this summer. It was one summer holidays. We're not gonna go for holidays. We're gonna stay here and build the business. And you know what? He gave up the remote control. I put it away, put it in a drawer, and I said, you're not getting it until we're Emerald. So, yeah, and that was really important for us. So we became very focused, and we started working the business. We showed artistry, we showed Nutrilite, we did home plans, home meetings, getting together with people, sponsoring new people, listening to audio. We were like obsessed. And I remember on October 31st, we were new silver producers. But that was not enough, because I wanted to be founder platinum. So I was thinking, we missed September, and Amway gave us the opportunity to go founder platinum with some extra volume. So in my mind, when you get a target, and my target was founder platinum, I said to Andre, we need to work even harder, even stronger, for extra volume and extra people on seminars. And that's how we went founder platinum, and we did it. And we celebrated in August. And then we were cruising on founder platinum. It was a nice business. We had solid, really strong 2 lakhs, but we were lacking the third one. And after a year, I was not satisfied. I wanted more. I wanted retirement. And I said, you know what? I've been listening to audios, and they say, if you want to retire, Emerald level is really a great level. So in my mind, I was just thinking about going Emerald, going Emerald, going Emerald. What can we do? So we got together with our mentors again, and then said, you know what? Start building the third group, and when it's ready, you can just start qualifying and go Emerald. It's so easy if you do the right steps. So get together with your mentors, because that's so important. They've walked the walk. They know what they're saying. They know what they're doing because they've done it. So yeah, we started a new leg. I remember it was October, a year and a half ago, right? We started a new leg. I sponsored my friend from childhood. We haven't seen each other for 30 years, but I took the courage and I made a call. We got together. I sponsored her. She sponsored her sister, and that's how we started a new group. And we knew that we have to be quick, that we have to create quick momentum. That's why we listen to a lot of audios about building the depth, building the group, and making it quick, because if you make it quick, then you create momentum and everything goes right. So after their first convention, the two sisters visited the convention without a husband, but we were on fire and we sold the vision, our vision to them. Like, you can be our fastest group and we can do it. In 6 month times, you can start qualifying 21%. And that's what we did. We shared our vision and then the right people joined the business. And it's always like that, because when you have a goal, well, the things start happening. So we had like a really busy summer. We built the third leg to 21% and we started qualifying
this fiscal year. In
September, yeah, we had like 3 legs up to 21% level and we were new pearl.
And at that time, Simona already had a vision of going emerald, of course. I must say that we have a house back in Ljubljana, and the emerald signs were and still are posted all over the house. You know, guys, you want to go to the toilet and there's an emerald sign. You want to go to bed and you wake up, there are emerald signs. And what are we going to do there? And what are we do there? And the point is, maybe somebody can relate to me, maybe somebody cannot, but in our culture, dreams are not something common. Nobody